So, today I want to show you the best video game setup you've ever seen. It's not going to be a computer, it's going to be video game consoles that you've ever seen. It's going to be crazy. All right, so let's just switch it around and get to it. We have a lot to cover, the best and the biggest. It's actually also the biggest, too, that you've ever seen. All right, so just a real quick glance at the biggest and the one. Okay, so this is all the consoles on this side. We have not just one TV, but we have two TVs, which is so big I actually have to move back here. And as you can see, there's more games over there. And this is just a real quick glance. We're going to go over everything in a minute. There's more games over there. There's more games in the cases over there. There's games in the drawer over here. Games over there. There's more games over there. And more games in this drawer right here. We pulled this drawer out. There's also more games. On top of that, behind the TV itself, the big one, there's more gaming consoles. There's another controller over there. Hidden over here is PlayStation 2. Now, we don't currently have a PlayStation 2. I think we might have it hooked up. I want to go look. I'm not sure, but I don't play it. It just sits there collecting dust. All right. So let's hop to it, shall we? This drawer is for the Nintendo Switch. All right. So currently, and this is the gaming chair, by the way, that you sit on. So that's the gaming chair, right? With the gaming stool. Pretty fucking nice. Just sit there. So currently we have a lot of collectibles, Switches that are not being used that are propped in the living room. But currently we have a couple Switches here. This is the really nice case. And another case inside with power chargers and more cases and stuff like that. Pull this out. This is pretty cool. This actually looks like a game console itself, but it's not. It just holds all the Nintendo games in there. Not the cases, though. And another Nintendo Switch that we do use. Oh, let me get to it. I only have one hand. So we currently have another Nintendo Switch right here. So two of them. It looks like this one's bigger. I don't personally play Nintendo Switch. So here's a lot of the games in here. Stuff like that. You got Sonic. This one's unopened. It's supposed to be a collector thing going on. So we got all the Nintendo Switch right here. Games, and plus we have a stack of Nintendo Switch over here. And on top of that, we have one Nintendo Switch that I know about right here, which is hooked up to this device. It's Spider-Man, by the way. Spider-Man's pretty cool. And as far as I understand, this is a charging dock that you put your Nintendo Switch in. And it might even I think it even hooks up to the TV. So it goes something like that. I'm going to have to remake the video because the internet's not so good. So let's go something like that. I don't know exactly how it works. But I think you hook this up, and this is hooked up to the TV. Over there, there's a cord going into the TV back there for that. And then you just get over here and sit down and play it. All right. And of course, you have an endless amount of games. All right here and over there. Now, the PlayStation, we have a regular PlayStation right here. I'm not sure. This is the PS3. this one right here, which I don't play ever. But the PS3s, I don't think we have any PS3 games. I think they're all in. Well, I thought there was PS3s in here. I guess not. So currently don't use the PS1s, the PS2s. But also we have another PlayStation. First one I think is right here, which is just there for looks. All right, but we do have the PlayStation 5 right over here. We don't have the PlayStation 4. The 3 might be in storage somewhere. So we do have the PlayStation 5 right here. We have another one in the living room that's being hooked up, and then we have one that's not hooked up. Currently, all the PlayStation 4s and all the PlayStation 5's games do work on the PlayStation 5. So here we have almost all the games, especially the old ones. We don't have any new ones. I do have the Jedi Survivors in the living room. But as you can see, we even have like Star Wars Legos, Ninja Turtles, Dead Redemption, Last of Us. We have Part 1, Part 2. We also have Last of Us Reanimated. Doom Eternal is pretty cool. You have The Witcher, and I'm not sure exactly how many Witchers. God of War, stuff like that. Got another God of War over here. Elden Ring, Dead Space, some of the newer games. Prince of Persian, I tried that out. It's okay. Here's The Last of Us remake. So that's very hard to get. There's Spider-Man 2. I haven't played Spider-Man 2. It is a newer game, newish. Got a lot of the Resident Evil games, and I have played all 4, I think, including the animated one, the one that's redone. There's also Final Fantasy right here, which still has the price on it, by the way. So we also have the Final Fantasy. Here's another Final Fantasy remastered. I'm not sure if this is the remastered one or what it is. Call of Duty Vanguard, that's also a newer game. We got that one. Evil Dead, haven't tried that out yet, but it's from a TV show and a movie he made. Gran Turismo 7, that's a pretty cool game. We got that one. So we got a lot of games here. Valkyrie, I don't know about that. Just Cause 4 is actually pretty good too. Bloodborne's all right. Got that actually in PS5 too. All right. Ghost of Tamisha. I can't pronounce any of these right. So we have that one too. Wo Long Final Dynasty is also newer too. We got that as well. We even have where is it? The remastered. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in here, but Grand Theft Auto, we got Grand Theft Auto as well and stuff like that. All right, so here we got like tons of PlayStation game, remote controls as well. And holder, this is from The Night Before Christmas. You've met Spider-Man over there. We have more controller holders. I think this is from like Elden Ring or something. This one here. And Xbox. This is, I think, an older Xbox controller, which now it doesn't want to actually stay. That's why I normally mess with it. We got this. I forgot what movie this is from, and this one too, holder as well. We have it holder. We have a lot of Star Wars holders in the living room, which I'm going to do a separate video about that. We got some of the first Nintendo 64. We got Nintendo 64. We have the Nintendo GameCube. We have the Super Nintendo. And a lot of those games are actually put away. We also have the Nintendo Entertainment Center. And also, I forgot the 2 more controllers over here with a charger. We even have another Xbox controller laying around over here, just doing nothing. We also have a guitar. I believe that's for the PlayStation 3. To play Guitar Hero. We also, in the back, we have Hollow with another Xbox controller. Like I said, we'll do a different video about the living room ones and the Nintendo Switches. I was going to say 64 for a minute. We also have 2 headsets. Yep, SteelSeries and Logic. So SteelSeries, it's actually doesn't look like it's comfortable, but it actually is. And legit, this is a cheaper, older version. This one here. All right, and I don't know exactly what all games are up in here, but this is the Xbox games right here that are in the CD version. A lot of them are taken out of the case. As you can see, the whole entire thing is just full of Xbox games. These are all Xbox. You know, I mean, you got a Star Wars Legos. Sorry, this is a Jurassic Park Legos. Oh, I didn't even know. You got Warhammer and shit. Look, I mean, Evil Dead again, Grand Theft Auto. All the 2 Grand Theft Autos. They're Ninja Turtles, Darkside, Gear Wars. I mean, Doom. Tons of stuff in here. That's pretty good. I played some of them. Need for Speed. If you like the Fast and Furious. Oh, Wild Hearts, Injustice, Darkside, Dishonor, Nightmares, Tropicana, Cyberpunk, even the old ass Dragon game, Fallout 4, Resident Evil 2. Look at that. Resident Evil 2. That's old as hell. Hollow. Got 2 different types of Hollow games in here. That's pretty cool. And then this is the other games. Some of them are still in the box. Some of them are not. Got a couple more hidden over there. We have actually, this is the PS3. Sorry, I actually didn't see this. We actually do have a PS3 hiding down here. That's the one that the guitar probably hooks up to. We don't use that a lot. I don't know if there's anything in here because it's currently going to switch stuff in here. And also we have more Xbox. This one's Xbox One games over here. Call of Duty. You know, we have Watch Dogs, Tropicana, all this stuff. We got more RoboCop. Oh, RoboCop actually might be fun to play with. Battlefield, you got a couple different halls down there. You got all the Assassin's Creeds are on the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that. All the Assassin's Creeds. Almost all of them. Except for the new one that hasn't come out yet. Grand Theft. So, I mean, just pretty cool stuff here. We actually have a couple more guitars in the storage room-ish. Alright, the Xbox. So you saw the Xbox games and Xbox consoles, right? So here is the Xbox 360 with extra memory cards. On top of that, a hollow memory card, which is pretty cool. This one's for the PS5, but for some reason it's hooked up here. So this is the Xbox 360, and that's the, I don't know what Xbox that is, but it's Xbox. Of course, you have extra speakers and a clock that is not correct time. I don't know what this is. So the Nintendo 64 stuff and the Wii's, I'm going to do a different video about that because there's a lot to cover. You have stuffed animals and we have collectible items and decorations and whatnot. So yeah, so from far away, this is what it all looks like. Yeah, I mean, it's just fucking bomb. Of course, though, you can see the shoes on the bottom. There's probably 10 pairs of shoes there. Almost brand new. Game of Thrones HBO CD as well, in case you get bored of playing video games all day. Oh, yeah, look at this. I didn't notice that they had a dog as well. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So almost every gaming console's in here. We also have a lot more Nintendo 64s, every different color as well. The games for the Nintendo 64 are not here right now. They're in the storage. I do know that we have James Bond. So we probably have 5 or 10 of these. I'm going to do a different video about that because it's going to take a while. Oh, and they say, the Genesis Sega, the Dreamcast, we also have that as well. I forgot about that. That is those games. I'm not sure where they're at. They might be these games. I don't know what these games are, but we do have these other games in the closet. That might be it. No, these are the Nintendo games. So here we have all these other games over here for the Nintendo. The Nintendo Entertainment Center. These games over here go to that one. We have Nintendo 64 games over here. Most of these are collectibles. You know, like we get the old Diddy Kong Racing. So a lot of these are Donkey Kong Racing stuff over, you know. Super Mario All-Star. So that appears, a lot of these games appear to go with the old Nintendo gaming systems. I didn't know these were Nintendo 64. Oh, shit. That'd be so much fun. What is this? What do we got over here? I haven't actually played with. Rumble Pack. Star Fox Rumble Pack. Interesting. For the Nintendo 64. All right. So, this is just, basically, this is my roommate's gaming system that might be sold on the market sometime this year because he's not doing so well. He's suicidal and can't take care of himself, so he might not. These might be sold, or I might inherit them. I don't know. But I also do like the chair. The chair is so freaking comfortable, and you could put your feet up on top of that. And if you want to, you know, not let anybody listen, you got 2 earphones over there. Now, the SteelSeries costs usually around, this one here is not the newest one. So this is probably $100 on the market now because it's a couple years old. And this still has the price tag. This was a garage sale. This is $40 right here for the guitar. Maybe I'll do a stream where I'm playing Guitar Hero or something. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the roommate's room of the ultimate gaming system. Also, yeah, we have a couple more of these type of switches and stuff. You know, do you think that this is actually, no, you open up and you're like, nope, that's not. That's a game holder. That's pretty cool. We did have a Nintendo Switch Special Edition Mario one, but that was taken, and also the unopened box as well, Collector's Edition Switch as well. So yeah, pretty much 2 Switches should do the trick. I mean, you don't even need 2 of them to play. You need 1. But if you're a collector, I guess you can collect a couple of them and stuff. So make sure you guys follow and subscribe because I'm going to do another video of the ultimate Nintendo collection. So I will see you guys there. Thanks for watching.